everyone, heroes, villains, and Eddie. This is Speed D&D, the two-person, zero preparation, Dungeons & Dragons adventure where even I, as the DM, have no idea what is going to happen, and that's because our NPCs and quests are going completely at random. But because every great adventure needs a great hero, joining me today is...
Tom, that's me and my name.
That is how that works. Tom, who are you going to be playing today?
I'm playing GW. He's a goblin gunslinger. There's guns in D&D now. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me.
And we begin. GW, where are you? What are you doing?
We're in the middle of the town, beginning a duel.
And who's he dueling? Let's find out.
I can't wait. I hope it's a child. Oh no.
We see GW, he's about to pull his gun. You're currently facing away from each other. And we pan to the other side of this road. And you see sadly drawing his own pistol.
He doesn't have to have a pistol.
It's a sad cowboy.
No. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you so much, sweet Lucy.
Great, so this, immediately we somehow have two cowboys.
You see faces pressed at the windows. People are out and about, staying back, but also wanting to know what was going on. And you just hear, draw. And I guess we roll for initiative to see who actually is on the draw first. So, sad cowboy gets a 17.
That's not good. That's not good at all. That's a 4. I'm not a fan of this dice.
Yeah, sad cowboy, sad though he is, he whips around with the pistol drawn, shoots. Does he hit though? Let's find out.
Hopefully not.
13, does that hit?
AC is 15.
Oh,
Ha!
You just hear it ricochets off of, somehow glances off a stone off the ground. His aim was just so off. He was quick on the draw, but he wasn't aiming at all. Doesn't hit, but you also fired a shot.
GW has the ability to fan his gun, which is where he draws it, so he fires all 4 shots in one burst. However, it does mean he has to roll, I think, on disadvantage.
Roll 8 times.
Yeah! Let's go!
So this is your first shot. Roll twice.
That's a nat 20. Do I have to...
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
18!
First shot hits, you just hit... Oh!
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Second shot goes wide.
Yep. You know what, you only need one shot to hit, isn't it? That's an 8.
Basically, the first shot was bang on target, and then you just keep going. The next crazy round. I think maybe those were some quite low rolls. You hit, a couple of windows, you might hit a person, you're not sure, you're not paying attention.
Somehow there is the sound of a cat that is going...
You hear a car crash. Roll damage for that one shot.
Alrighty.
1d10 plus 6 damage.
It's gonna be fine for him. That is a 6, so that is 12.
12 damage, yeah. This sad cowboy gets significantly sadder.
Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't be sad anymore. That was what I was going for.
I think 12 is just not enough to do it, but he does, he falls to his knees. Yeah, he is bloodied, he's not looking good, and people start rushing to his aid immediately.
But in his defense, though, I just emptied my gun.
Sad cowboy, sadly, is down on one knee. I only wanted some help, young man. I just needed help removing a beehive.
Well, I'm sorry, but I did not like any of those big fancy words you were saying at me back then. It made me feel quite intimidated.
Which one, bee or hive?
The second one. I do know the letter B.
Right, okay, well, I'm very sorry that our public education system has failed you to the point where you are now shooting me in the street, but to be fair, I did accept your offer as a duel, and it was well won, so well done. Good shooting, kid.
Thank you. I should not have shot all those other people in the background, but I did anyway.
You just looks over the stretch and just running past in the background.
Disproportionately more bodies than there should be. 4 shots fired.
So much collateral damage for 4 bullets. Yeah, you see that he sort of gets lifted up by a couple of the townspeople and starts getting escorted away. It's like, you know, the offer's still there if you ever want to help me with that old beehive. You can redeem yourself, son.
How much money is redemption worth?
There's a pause. Give me a persuasion.
Damn it. That's an 8.
You know that we're just neighbors here. We like to help each other out.
Well, it was worth a shot. I'm going for a walk. And he wanders off towards a forest.
Yeah.
He's not smart.
As you sort of enter the tree line, there is a low hum that gets progressively louder the further into the forest you walk.
That sounds funny, and then he just keeps walking towards it.
Give me an insight, actually.
He somehow pulls off an 8 there.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm not making that sound.
Yep.
And before long, you feel what feels like a pinching on your arm is actually, in fact, you being stung by a bee.
Oh no! Who could have seen this coming? Ow! Why are these little birds so angry? I do not like this experience I'm having. Can you see the beehive?
Though you are small in stature, the sheer presence of all of these bees just draws your attention to this hive that is in the tree.
Alright, then the only logical thing for him to do is to pull out his whip and go for that beehive. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get that beehive. He thinks this is a good idea.
Give me an attack roll. I'm gonna call it a DC 10.
That is a 15.
And on that absolute precision whipping, you actually hit it where it joins at the tree, and it does come plummeting down.
Oh, good. Good. I have solved the problem now. Oh no!
The air explodes with bees, but the beehive is out of the tree. Air is full of bees. What do you do?
He runs immediately back towards the town.
Fantastic. You completed the quest on time.
Fantastic. Yes,
I think
we
by
made it.
half a second, quest complete.
Yeah.
But now we've got to resolve this bee issue. I'm going to do a flat luck check to see if the bees follow you.
Okay.
Call it. Odds or evens to be following you?
Evens is following.
Evens is following. It's a 2.
Boo!
The bees follow you into town. As you reach town, everyone is clearing up like the aftermath of the duel, sweeping up broken glass, firing bullets out of people.
Yeah.
You hear the sad cowboy crying in a nearby hospital.
It's gonna get so much worse for him.
And they think, wow, at least it's all over.
At least it's not full of bees. Watch out, everybody! There's a lot of angry birds. They're so small.
And that's Speed D&D. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Tom for playing and filling the town full of bees. If you have any suggestions for NPCs or quests, please do leave those in the comments below. In the meantime, remember, bees?
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 Remember that?
What a good joke.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Very silly.
More like Speed D&D.
Oh!